There's outrage from the community tonight. A suspected case of animal cruelty caught on surveillance video.
They could have done anything other than what they did. They could have simply turned her loose on the property hoping someone would find her, but the fact that they threw her in the dumpster.
This disturbing surveillance video shows a man pulling a dog out of the back of a Mercedes SUV and then tossing that animal into the dumpster before driving off. This happened inside the landings at Parkview apartment complex on the south side. News from Jackson reporter Eric Avanier has been digging into the investigation. Joins us now live to explain what's next.
Yes, Kent, the facts in this case are clear. A dog was pulled out of a vehicle and then tossed into this dumpster like a piece of trash. It was all caught on video, and police have already been in contact with the person who's presumed to be the person responsible. Of course, it may all come down to the state attorney's office to decide whether or not if there's enough evidence to get an arrest warrant. This 6-year-old dog is lucky to be alive. Someone who didn't want the animal tossed her into this dumpster located at the back of the landings at Parkview apartment complex. And the person who did it had no idea the surveillance camera recorded the entire incident. Fortunately, a family that lives here heard the dog and took action to save it. Had it not been for the people who actually jumped into this dumpster to save the dog, the animal would have been crushed to death because garbage was scheduled for pickup the following day. Apartment complex manager Catherine Dennis took the dog as a foster animal and named her Little Mamas. Dennis was the first person to review the surveillance video to determine how the dog ended up in the dumpster. When you see that video, what goes through your mind?
It's horrific. So many things. I mean, it's an innocent dog. I don't know how a human being could do that to anybody or anything.
Jacksonville Police and Animal Control are both investigating the incident, and according to this Animal Control activity card, which documents call for service and updates on existing investigations, a Jacksonville police officer tracked down the owner of this Mercedes believed to be the same vehicle seen in the surveillance video. According to our sources, the officer was able to find the owner through the license plate, and according to documentation in this activity card, the officer said the person in the video looks like the same person. However, Dennis says the officer told her
they can't be sure it is the right person or even the right tag number.
So initially, no arrest was made and no citation was issued, but that could all change because News4Jax has learned the officer is preparing to send a report to the state attorney's office to see if there is enough evidence to get an arrest warrant. In the meantime, Little Mamas is adjusting to her foster home while dealing with a newly discovered problem during a trip to the vet's office.
She does have cancer. So she's going to we're meeting with a specialist on Monday. Our owner is taking her personally to meet with a specialist to see what, if anything, can be done for her.
Back here live, if a warrant is issued for the arrest of that man who dumped the dog into this dumpster, he will likely face a charge of felony animal cruelty, which is punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Reporting live, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.